My beloved child. Pause with me, just 22 seconds. Not out of impatience, but because this quiet window carries a weight that can't wait. I am not shouting to frighten you, nor whispering to be overlooked. One chapter is closing, another is waiting to open. You stand exactly between them. Stay here with me. No scrolling, no doubting, no thinking this is for someone else. This message is not random. It is not accidental. Someone close to your heart felt an unexplained pull, a sudden thought, a quiet concern, and they sent it. That nudge was guided. I chose the path. I knew whose voice would reach past your walls. I knew whose care you trust most deeply. Neither they nor you were chosen by chance. For years, I have been reaching for you. Through gentle brushes you sometimes called coincidence. A perfectly timed sentence, a verse that lingered, a thought that interrupted your day. Through silence you mistook for absence. Through nights of heavy unanswered prayers. Through waiting that felt endless. My stillness was never abandonment. It was protection, preparation, shaping, holding you back from paths that would have shattered you too soon. Teaching you to recognize my presence, even when no words came. I spoke through people too. Encouragement you didn't believe you deserved. Correction that made you uncomfortable. Pain I never caused, but walked through with you, every step. When you felt fragile, empty, unrecognizable, I was near, slowing you, guarding you, guiding steps you never noticed. You survived much. But survival is not always healing. So I waited, patiently, persistently, through seasons when you numbed yourself, when you said, I'm fine, while your spirit whispered, I'm not. I am not human love that tires or cools. I do not give up when you hesitate. I do not turn away when you are slow. I have watched over you, guarded you, carried you, always. If Christ has been the foundation keeping you standing, let your heart whisper it now. If something stirs inside you, simply type Amen, a small, honest echo of faith. This moment is different. Not another soft nudge, but a clear call. You stand at the edge of real change. Decisions, paths, seasons that will shape far more than days or weeks. I will not let you step forward without hearing me clearly. Nothing has been wasted. Not the delays, not the confusion, not the times you ignored the pull. Every moment brought you here. Heart softer, ears more tuned, spirit ready to receive what you couldn't before. The way this message reached you is part of the message. Love was the bridge I used. The sender may not fully understand the urgency they felt, but I do. I know your private pain, your midnight thoughts, your quiet questions. Chance is never this precise. I orchestrated this gently because you are worth being reached this way. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. Your waiting has not been punishment. Your unseen faithfulness, your hidden sacrifices, your quiet kindness, I have seen every one. I have honored every one. So breathe with me now. Let your shoulders drop. Feel the tension you've carried so long. Stillness is not your enemy. It is where truth meets you gently. You don't need perfect words. Just willingness, honesty, presence. I see what you carry. The loneliness in crowded rooms, the exhaustion in your soul, the strength you've given when you had almost nothing left. I see the prayers you stopped praying because hoping hurt too much. I see how you feel left behind while others move forward. Beloved, hear this clearly. You are not forgotten. Your delays are not proof of lesser worth. My silence was never absence. It was unseen preparation. What felt like nothing happening was me making ready what you could not arrange yourself. If even a small spark of faith remains, let it speak. Type I believe in unseen miracles, not to prove anything to me, but to remind your own heart that hope is still alive. This is not the end of your story. I am not finished with you. I am not far. Stay with me. Keep your heart open. From this moment, you will begin to see how close I've always been, and how the long silence was only the quiet setup for the shift you're finally ready to receive. Amen, if you believe it.